Chosen one. There are moments in life that carry a weight greater than the days before them, moments that feel marked by destiny itself. This is one of those moments. You've been walking through trials, through long nights of uncertainty, through challenges that seem to stretch on endlessly. But even in the midst of those struggles, something inside you whispered that better days were coming. And now, a new day is on the horizon, carrying with it the promise of a miracle. Friday is not just another day on the calendar. It is a turning point, a divine marker, a signal that your waiting has not been wasted. Think back over the seasons of your life where you questioned whether your prayers were heard, whether your sacrifices mattered, whether the doors you knocked on would ever open. You have cried. You have persevered. You have carried burdens silently while others doubted you. Yet here you are, still standing, stronger than you know. That strength itself was the preparation for what is about to unfold. The miracle arriving in this season is not a coincidence. It is alignment. It is the fulfillment of promises that have been waiting for you to be ready. And now, you are ready. Chosen one. Understand that the miracle of this Friday is not about sudden luck. It is about divine timing. For years, seeds have been planted in your life. Seeds of effort, seeds of hope, seeds of perseverance. They were buried in dark soil, hidden from sight, and you may have even thought they were forgotten. But now, those seeds are breaking through the surface. What you thought was lost has been growing all along, and now it will show itself. This miracle is proof that nothing you endured was wasted, nothing you sacrificed was ignored, nothing you believed in vain. This is why your spirit feels a stirring right now. It's why your heart is alive with expectation, even if you cannot explain it. You can sense the shift, feel the weight of the change, and hear the whisper that says, "Your time is here." Friday comes carrying this promise not because of chance, but because of preparation. You have been shaped in the shadows, refined in the fire, strengthened in the storms. And now the light shines on you, declaring that your breakthrough has arrived. So, prepare your heart, chosen one. Stand with confidence, lift your head, and step into the miracle that has been waiting for you. Friday is not just another day. It is the day where your story changes, where your destiny unfolds, where the impossible becomes possible. And when it does, you will know without a doubt, this was always meant for you. Chosen one, the power of a promised miracle is not just in the moment it arrives, but in the preparation that leads up to it. You have walked through valleys of struggle and climbed mountains of resistance, and all of it has been shaping your spirit for this time. Every prayer you whispered in silence, every sacrifice you made when no one was watching, every time you chose faith over fear, all of it has carried weight. And now, the weight of those choices is about to shift into blessing. Friday is coming as more than a date. It is coming as a doorway. When you step through it, you will see that the miracle was not delayed. It was reserved. Reserved for the moment you were strong enough to carry it, wise enough to handle it, and ready enough to claim it. Chosen one, before I go deeper into this message, I ask you to stay until the end of this video. At the conclusion, I will share words meant to activate clarity and courage in your heart. And when you finish, write your most sincere wishes in the comments and place the number 777 beside them. This simple act is not superstition. It is alignment, intention, and declaration. It is a way of sending your energy into the universe, claiming what is already unfolding for you. Do not underestimate the power of releasing your wish with belief. And make sure to subscribe, because this is not just a message. It is a movement where chosen ones rise together. Now let's return to the truth of what is happening in your life. The miracle of this season has been building silently, like a seed under the soil. You didn't see it growing. You didn't hear its movement, but it was there, taking root. And now, just like a seed breaks through the ground,
is ready to emerge. Friday is the moment where hidden growth becomes visible reality. What felt like loss is about to show itself as preparation. What looked like delay is about to reveal itself as divine timing. Chosen one, many will look at your rise and think it happened suddenly. They'll say, "How did this shift happen overnight?" But you will know the truth. It was not overnight. It was years in the making. It was crafted in the silence of your sacrifices, in the tears you shed alone, in the moments you could have given up but didn't. That is what makes this miracle so powerful.
It's not fragile, it's not fleeting, it's not random. It's rooted in everything you've endured. That is why it cannot be taken away from you now. The miracle coming this Friday is the evidence that your story was never forgotten. Every unanswered question, every unfulfilled dream, every season where you felt left behind, all of it is being answered now. Not with small blessings, but with undeniable proof that you were chosen for more. Your life is about to carry the mark of transformation, and people around you will see it. They will be reminded that no struggle lasts forever, and no chosen one remains hidden forever. So prepare your heart, chosen one. Step boldly into this moment, because it was written with you in mind. The miracle is not just near, it is here. Friday is not the end of your waiting, it is the beginning of your becoming. Chosen one, the miracle that is approaching is not something small or ordinary. It is something that will shift the very atmosphere around you. You have been waiting for confirmation, for a sign that your endurance had meaning, and this is it. Friday comes carrying more than just hope. It carries manifestation. What you believed in when no one else understood is now about to be revealed. The miracle you longed for will not come quietly. It will come in a way that makes you and everyone around you realize that destiny has finally caught up with your faith. Think of how many times you carried your burdens in silence. How many times you put on a brave face when your heart was heavy. How many times you walked into the unknown with nothing but determination in your hands. Those moments were not wasted. They were carving resilience into your soul, sharpening your vision, and building the strength required for this new season. You are not the same person you were when the struggle began. You are stronger, wiser, and prepared. And that is why the miracle can finally appear now. You had to grow into the person capable of holding it. Chosen one, do not be surprised when the miracle exceeds your expectations. Often, what you imagine is only a fraction of what is truly possible. Life, destiny, and divine timing have a way of delivering far more than you dared to dream. The miracle of this Friday is not just an answer, it is an overflow. It is not just the meeting of a need, it is the exceeding of it. You will look back and realize that the wait was not a delay, but a setup. The time it took was necessary to make the miracle larger, fuller, and more impactful than you first imagined. This is also why the miracle will not only touch your life, it will ripple into the lives of others. When people see what unfolds for you, they will be reminded that nothing is impossible. They will find hope in your testimony, courage in your resilience, and belief in your story. Your breakthrough becomes their evidence that miracles are still alive. That is why your journey mattered so much. Because it was never only about you. It was about everyone who would be inspired by your rise. Chosen one, as Friday draws near, hold on to your faith with confidence. Do not let fear distract you or doubt creep in. The very fact that you feel this anticipation, this sense of something greater, is proof that the shift has already begun. You are not waiting for the miracle. It is already on its way. All you need to do now is stand ready to receive it, to claim it boldly, and to walk into it without hesitation. Your story is about to change in ways that will surprise even you. The long nights will finally make sense. The unanswered questions will finally find resolution. The closed doors will finally reveal why they had to remain shut. Friday's miracle is not only a blessing, it is a revelation. It is the unveiling of the truth that you were never forgotten, never abandoned, and never overlooked. Chosen one, prepare yourself. Because when this miracle arrives, your life will never look the same again. Chosen one, the miracle arriving this Friday is not a coincidence. It is divine alignment. There are seasons when everything feels scattered, when your path seems unclear, when the pieces of your life don't seem to fit together. But this season is different. This is the time when the scattered pieces start to form a clear picture, when the fog lifts and the light breaks through. Friday will mark a shift not only in what you see, but in what you feel. You will sense the air change, the atmosphere move, and your spirit will recognize that the promise has arrived. For so long, you were walking with nothing but faith as your compass. You didn't have the full map, but you kept moving anyway. You didn't have all the answers, but you trusted the whisper inside you. You didn't always have the strength, but you leaned on the belief that the breakthrough was real. That belief is why you are here today. That perseverance is why this miracle is finally unfolding. The seeds you planted in faith are about to bloom, and the fruit will be undeniable. Chosen one, understand that the miracle will not come in small, quiet ways. It will come in ways that cannot be ignored. It will be something that shifts your perspective, something that makes people around you stop and notice. This is not about luck or chance. It is about divine orchestration. The same power that carried you through storms is the power that is now placing miracles in your path. And when it arrives, you will not have to explain it. It will speak for itself. This is the season where you must also learn to embrace what is given. Sometimes, when blessings arrive, we hesitate. We question if we are worthy, if it's real, if it will last. But this is not the time for hesitation. This is the time to receive fully, to accept boldly, to claim unapologetically. The miracle has your name on it. It was reserved for you, written for you, and delivered to you. You don't need to second guess what has already been promised. Chosen one, as you step into this moment, remember that miracles often come with responsibility. The blessing you receive will not only lift you, it will position you to lift others. The breakthrough that changes your life will also inspire countless others to believe again. Your rise will not be hidden. It will be a light for others walking in darkness. That is why the timing matters so much. You are not only ready for the miracle, you are ready for the influence, the leadership, and the responsibility that comes with it. Friday is more than just a day. It is a divine appointment. It is proof that the universe has been listening, that every tear was counted, that every prayer was stored, and that every sacrifice was remembered. You are stepping into a season where your life itself becomes evidence that miracles are real. And when people see you, they will see hope. They will see resilience. They will see the undeniable hand of destiny. Chosen one, do not shrink back in this moment. Do not let fear steal what was promised. Walk boldly into Friday with expectation in your heart and courage in your spirit. The miracle is not coming to test you. It is coming to crown you. This is your time, your rise, your undeniable breakthrough. Chosen one, there is a reason this moment feels different from all the others. The miracle tied to this Friday is not just another blessing. It is the breakthrough you have been waiting for, the shift that will separate your past from your future. You've walked through valleys of confusion, seasons of silence, and storms of doubt, but all of it was shaping you for this point. The weight of those trials was not meant to crush you. It was meant to strengthen you. And now, you are stronger than you've ever been, ready to hold what is being placed in your hands. Every time you thought it was over, life was simply pushing you closer to this moment. Every time doors closed, it was only to guide you toward the right one. Every disappointment carried hidden direction. Every delay carried hidden protection. And now, the very things you once thought were working against you will reveal themselves as the stepping stones that carried you here. Friday's miracle is not arriving in spite of your struggle. It is arriving because of it. Your endurance unlocked the door, your faith held it open, and your resilience walked you through it. Chosen one, don't underestimate the impact of this miracle. It is not just a blessing you will see, it is a blessing others will see in you. Your transformation will not be silent. It will echo. People who doubted you will be confronted with the truth of your rise. Those who overlooked you will be forced to acknowledge your strength, and those who supported you will rejoice as they see the fruit of your perseverance. The miracle will not only validate your faith, it will magnify your story, turning your past into a testimony that cannot be denied. This is why you must step into this moment without hesitation. The promise has already been spoken, the timing has already been arranged, and the breakthrough has already been set in motion. All you need to do now is receive it with boldness. This is not the season to shrink, to question, or to second guess. This is the season to stand tall, to claim your place, and to embrace what was always meant for you. The miracle is not fragile. It is firm. It cannot be stolen. It cannot be undone. It cannot be stopped. Chosen one, as you prepare for what Friday brings, remember that miracles are not just gifts. They are assignments. With your breakthrough comes responsibility. With your elevation comes influence. With your blessing comes the opportunity to bless others. You are being positioned not just for your own good, but for the good of those connected to you. Your rise will lift others. Your story will inspire others, and your miracle will ignite faith in others. That is the true power of what is happening. The shift you are stepping into is not temporary. It is permanent. This miracle is not a fleeting moment. It is a defining moment. It is the kind of breakthrough that rewrites your story, resets your direction, and redefines your destiny. And when you look back, you will see clearly that every step, every delay, every sacrifice was worth it. Chosen one, Friday is coming quickly, and with it comes the undeniable proof that you were never forgotten, never overlooked, and never abandoned. The miracle has always been yours. Now it is your time to claim it fully, to step boldly into the promise, and to live in the reality of your rise. Chosen one, the miracle tied to this Friday is not an accident. It has been building in silence for longer than you realize. While you were questioning, while you were waiting, while you were holding on with the last bit of strength you had, the foundation for this breakthrough was being set beneath the surface. Just like a seed grows underground long before it breaks through the soil, your miracle has been growing in hidden places. And now, at the appointed time, it is ready to show itself. This Friday is the unveiling, the moment where what was invisible becomes visible, what was promised becomes present, and what was hoped for becomes reality. You have carried doubts, wondering if you were forgotten. You have endured whispers of fear, suggesting maybe your time would never come. But the very fact that you are still here, still standing, still believing despite it all, that is proof that the promise was never void. The miracle you are stepping into is not just about receiving a blessing. It is about receiving confirmation. Confirmation that every sacrifice had meaning, that every step mattered, that every moment of endurance was storing up a harvest for you. And Friday is when that harvest begins to appear. Chosen one, you must understand that this miracle will do more than answer your needs. It will elevate your perspective. It will remind you that you were never ordinary, never forgotten, never invisible. You are chosen, and chosen ones do not stay buried forever. They rise at the appointed time, and this is your appointed time. The miracle that is about to unfold will not just shift your circumstances, it will shift your identity. You will stop seeing yourself through the lens of struggle and begin to see yourself through the lens of destiny. This is also a season where you must guard your focus. With miracles come distractions. With blessings come responsibilities. And with elevation comes the temptation to shrink back into old patterns. Do not let that happen. You did not endure all that you did just to return to what once held you down. You are stepping into new levels of freedom, authority, and opportunity. The miracle is not here to take you back. It is here to pull you forward. Forward into places you once only dreamed of. Forward into doors you thought would never open. Forward into the fullness of your rise. Chosen one, when the miracle unfolds, it will silence the voices of doubt around you. People who once dismissed you will have no choice but to recognize the change. Those who whispered behind your back will be forced to see the fruit of your perseverance. Even those who supported you will stand in awe of how far you've come. And the best part? You won't have to prove a thing. The miracle itself will be your proof. It will speak louder than words, louder than explanations, louder than any defense you could ever give. The truth is, this Friday is more than a date. It is a divine marker. It separates what was from what will be. It draws a line between your past and your future, between your struggle and your breakthrough. And when you step into it, you will know in your spirit that everything has shifted. You will feel lighter, stronger, more alive, because the weight of waiting will be lifted. What once felt delayed will be revealed as perfectly timed. What once felt withheld will be revealed as prepared. Chosen one, let this reminder settle deep within you. The miracle is not fragile, and it is not temporary. It is solid, it is lasting, and it is yours. You don't need to chase it. You don't need to force it. You don't need to beg for it. It has already been written with your name on it. All you have to do now is receive it boldly, embrace it fully, and walk into it confidently. This Friday is not the end of your story. It is the beginning of the chapter you've been waiting for. Chosen one, when a miracle approaches, there is always a stirring in the atmosphere. It is not something you can always explain with words, but you feel it deeply in your spirit. That is what you are experiencing right now. This Friday is not just another day. It carries a weight, a significance, a divine signature that marks it apart from all others. You can already sense that the energy is shifting, that the waiting has reached its end, and that the breakthrough you longed for is finally arriving. This is not imagination. This is confirmation. You have endured enough seasons of uncertainty to know that what you feel is real. Every moment of silence prepared your ears to hear this shift. Every season of lack trained your heart to recognize abundance. Every disappointment built the endurance that allows you to stand tall now. This is why the miracle cannot be denied. It was not built on shallow roots, but on deep foundations. You have become unshakable, and because of that, the blessing can no longer be delayed. Chosen one, the miracle tied to this Friday will not only bless you, it will change how you see yourself. For years, the struggle tried to convince you that you were forgotten, invisible, or unworthy. But when this miracle arrives, it will silence those lies once and for all. You will know with absolute certainty that you are seen, chosen, and destined for greatness. The Friday miracle is more than an event. It is a declaration that your time has come. This is also the moment to understand that miracles carry momentum. What happens this Friday is not meant to end in a single day. It is meant to open doors for weeks, months, and even years to come. It is the kind of breakthrough that creates a ripple effect, touching every area of your life, your purpose, your relationships, your opportunities, your vision. One act of divine alignment can reset the entire course of your journey. And that is what is unfolding for you now. Chosen one, many people will not understand the depth of your miracle. They will see the results, but they will not see the years of waiting, the tears shed in silence, the faith you carried when hope seemed lost. But you will know. You will carry the testimony of how it felt to stand in the dark before the light broke through. And that testimony will become powerful, not only for you, but for others who are still waiting. Your rise will be a reminder that miracles are real, that promises are kept, and that chosen ones are never left behind forever. So do not shrink in this moment. Do not let fear make you question what has already been promised. Stand boldly, step forward with confidence, and embrace what is unfolding. The miracle is not fragile. It is strong. It will not slip away. It is secured. It is not uncertain. It is guaranteed. All that is required of you now is to receive it fully and live as someone who knows they were destined for this moment. Chosen one, this Friday will mark a turning point. It will not only bless your present, it will unlock your future. The doors that have been closed will open. The opportunities that seemed impossible will become possible, and the dreams that felt too far will suddenly come within reach. This is your time, your miracle, your rise, and nothing in this world can take it away. Chosen one, every moment of your journey has been preparing you for the miracle that is now unfolding. The struggles, the tears, the disappointments, the long nights where you questioned everything, they were not wasted. They were shaping you, refining you, and building within you the resilience to hold what is being placed in your hands. This Friday carries more than just the weight of a day. It carries the weight of destiny. It is the marker that separates your past from your future, your struggles from your breakthrough, your waiting from your winning. You have wondered many times why the timing felt delayed, why your prayers didn't seem to be answered immediately, why the doors didn't open when you knocked. But the truth is this: every delay was protection. Every closed door was redirection. Every silence was preparation. The miracle of this Friday is proof that nothing was denied to you, only preserved for the right moment. And that moment has now arrived. Chosen one, you must receive this miracle not with hesitation, but with boldness. Too often, when blessings arrive, we let fear whisper that we are not worthy or that they will not last. But the truth is, you have earned this. You have walked the path, carried the weight, and stayed faithful when it would have been easier to give up. The miracle you are stepping into is not fragile. It is firm. It is not uncertain. It is secure. It was written with your name on it long before you even knew to ask for it. And now, it is here. This is more than just a moment of breakthrough. It is a shift of identity. You are no longer the one defined by your struggles. You are no longer the one overlooked, doubted, or underestimated. You are stepping into a new season where your presence carries weight, your words carry authority, and your story carries impact. People will look at you and see proof that miracles are real, that promises are kept, and that destiny always finds the chosen one at the appointed time. But remember this: your miracle is not just for you. It is for everyone who will witness your rise. It is for those who are still in the darkness, still waiting, still wondering if their prayers will ever be answered. Your story will give them hope. Your rise will give them courage. Your testimony will give them faith. You are not only receiving a blessing, you are becoming a blessing. That is why your miracle matters so much. It is bigger than your life. It is connected to lives you may never even meet. Chosen one, as you step into this Friday, walk with confidence. Hold your head high, not in arrogance, but in gratitude. Speak boldly, not with pride, but with conviction. Live freely, not with fear, but with faith. This is the moment you have been prepared for. The miracle you have carried in your heart is about to be carried in your hands. The shift you have longed for is no longer on its way. It is here. Let this truth settle deep within you. Your life will not look the same after this. The struggles that once defined you will become the backdrop of your testimony. The pain that once tried to bury you will become the platform of your rise. The silence that once made you feel forgotten will become the evidence that you were being prepared. Friday is not just a day. It is the day your miracle unfolds, the day your promise becomes visible, the day your destiny is claimed. Chosen one, This is your time. The miracle is yours. The rise is undeniable. Step into it fully, boldly, and unapologetically. Because nothing, not fear, not doubt, not circumstance,